Good day to all of you, my dearest Filipinos and other nationalities. So what we will do right now is that we will have to install Windows 10 in VMware Workstation. The purpose of VMware Workstation is to virtualize operating system, different operating systems like Windows operating systems and other flavors of Linux operating systems, including networking operating system of Windows. So the purpose of VMware Workstation is that it is to virtualize multiple operating systems together. Now the thing about VMware Workstation is that it will save resources. So the thing about that is that if you have multiple servers in your office or business establishment, you can save resources because what you will do is you will use VMware and other products of VMware wherein it can simulate multiple networking operating systems like, for example, web server, DNS server, DHCP server, mail server, file server. So you can install multiple networking operating system in your virtual machine or in this VMware Workstation or VirtualBox. So what we will do right now is that we will install Windows 10 operating system in this VMware Workstation. By the way, my dearest Filipinos, please forgive me for this mess in my background. Okay, I'm sorry, class. I'm sorry, my dearest student. Because I'm a teacher, I am used to call my if I do videos, I used to tell them that my students like that. So pardon me. So if I create any mistakes here, just correct me in YouTube. Just comment in YouTube in my account that I have committed mistakes. So the purpose of it is for us to learn. So now I am learning right now, and then if I committed any mistakes or you have any suggestion regarding this video, please feel free to comments on my YouTube account or social media. Now class, what we will do is that we will install Windows 10 operating system in this VMware Workstation. So we will go to File, New Virtual Machine, Next. So here class, install this image. It should be ISO class. It should be ISO, compressed file ISO. So next is this one. Open. Next. So here class, I will make it beta. Next. So here, next, finish. Here class, I'm speaking English class because this is the medium of communication being used by IT professionals. So even if you are Filipinos, you should practice how to speak English because it is needed. If you work in an environment like an office, the communication that is being used is English. Written communication is English. Oral communication is English. So even though we committed any mistakes in our grammar, we should speak English and just practice in speaking English. Even though I also committed many mistakes in my grammar. So here class, so I think it will create a mistake right now. So if this will appear, what you will do class is go to VM, Power. Again when you see this, go to VM. Wait lang class So hey class, if you see this error, go to VM, Power, Shutdown. Shutdown this operating system and then shutdown. So after that class, go to Edit, Virtual Machine, Virtual Network Editor. So sorry. Go to Edit, this one, Edit Virtual Machine Settings. Can you Copy class ha. After shutting down the operating system, click on here, click wherein the Windows operating system being indicated, and then go to edit virtual machine settings. And then what you will do is that you will go to options and then advanced, and what you will do is BIOS of this one, BIOS, and then okay. So and then power on this virtual machine. Okay, can you copy? So what we have done is we go to VMware, power, shutdown guest, and then we go to edit virtual machine, and then we go to options, and then we go to advanced, and then click BIOS. Okay, so that's it class. This will work already. So that's it class. My dearest Filipinos, it is already working. So here class, even though we are having multiple operating systems, be sure that your computer is having a powerful memory, around 16 gigabyte of memory, so that you can have multiple operating system running together. So the problem with this right now class is that in the real situation that is happening in installing Windows to a computer, you need to have you need to partition the disk. That is the most important thing. You need to partition the disk. For example, the hard disk is around 2 gigabyte. You have to partition it into 2 or more, so that there will be the processing or the processing of your computer will be fast. Because if it is only in one disk, all the files will be on only one disk. It is very much as you go on using those computers, it will become very slow. So put another partition to another drive. So what we are doing is that right now is language, so install English, type on currency format English, keyboard input next, and then install now. So that's it class. That is what the thing, that is how to install Windows 10 operating system to VMware Workstation. Now class, right now our technology right now is we are using already SSD or solid state drive, wherein it is a flash drive, wherein it is not made of plate. Okay, an ordinary hard disk is made up of plate. So just click this one, I accept the license terms, next. So upgrade, install Windows and keep files, okay. So the file settings and application are moved to Windows with this option. This option is only available when a supported version of Windows is already running on the computer. So the custom is install Windows only, advanced. The file settings and application aren't moved, okay. Help me decide. Let's try this, help me decide. So upgrade if you want to keep Windows, and then custom install. So let's choose so we will have to go to custom. We will choose custom. Here class, in custom class, I have mentioned a moment ago, I created an error. It's my fault class, it's my fault. So if you will select install now, it will install, and then you select I accept the agreement, next, and then custom install Windows only. So here class, you can have a new partition. You can have a new partition wherein you can partition the drive. So what we will do is that we will have to partition it. So what we will do is class this disable. What we will do is we will have to partition it. Oh no longer. Okay class, and then next. Let's try next, new. Ayan class, this is how to partition this disk, okay. So if that appear, go to new. So we will partition this into 2 drives. So we will try to have put it into half. So 30 gigabyte. Then apply. Okay. So class, there is a partition right now. So here class, you will notice that there is 28 gigabyte in partition 2 and unallocated space 30 gigabyte. So what we will do is that we will click this 28 gigabyte. This is where it should be primary. This is where we will install Windows 10 operating system. The next. So it is installing right now, my dearest students. My dearest Filipinos. So I am using calling my, because I'm doing this, I'm right now in times of pandemic, in times of right now what is happening right now. I am a professor, or I am a teacher in one of the universities in the Philippines, exactly in Muntinlupa, wherein we are doing asynchronous learning, asynchronous education, wherein we are doing videos, and then those students will watch the videos because it is a problem for them. Sometimes if you will make it synchronous in teaching, sometimes many students will be absent in the class, in the Google Meeting or Zoom. So what I do is that I will do asynchronous method of teaching, wherein I will record videos for them to learn. So anytime, anywhere, any place, they can study, wherein they will watch the video tutorial of their professors and then learn from it. So it is better to make it asynchronous because students will not be available sometimes, and then most of them are working already in these times of pandemic. Because in these times of pandemic, what is happening right now is that many people have no work. So students are forced to work. So I make it a point that I do videos so that even though anytime, anywhere, any place, they can learn. Okay? And that if they don't have internet connection, or if they don't have money to buy internet load, they can watch the video anytime when they have money already and then have internet load. So right now class, it is getting files ready for installation. So that is what is happening right now, and then later it is happening right now class. So class, it is already installing right now. So it is already restarting. So this video is of I have many so it is already installing, my dear students. So now class, regarding my hard disk, my internal hard disk, it is SSD. So if you will have to buy a computer, it is better if you have a SSD drive, because it is a flash drive, wherein it is very much fast compared to an ordinary hard disk. So it is multiplied by 5 times faster than ordinary hard disk. So in the future to come, it will become much cheaper to buy SSD, but right now it is very much expensive. It is triple the price of an external or of an ordinary hard drive. Now it's getting okay. So let's wait. So that's class. So it will this is so in the real time of installing Windows, it will take you around 30 minutes or 25 to 30 minutes. It depends upon the drive and also the processor of your computer, also the memory. So it will take around 20 to 30 minutes in installing Windows 10. So if you have a powerful memory, For example, your memory is 16 gigabyte, and then you have a powerful processor, it will only take around 25 minutes to install Windows 10. So what is happening right now is that it is better to install Windows 10 operating system and other executable programs in a flash drive or in an SSD drive, and then make the ordinary. If you have two drives, for example, one is SSD and the other one is ordinary hard disk, so you will install the Windows 10 drive to the flash drive or okay, let's select US. Next, you what you will do is that you will install all the executable files like Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Lightroom, Adobe After Effects in a SSD, and then the downloadable documents and files should be installed on yes on so on SSD. So if you are downloading documents, files, movies, put those downloaded files in the directory in the ordinary hard disk. So that is the best thing to do. If you are making if you are arranging your files and folders, make the SSD as a tool, as a hard disk wherein you will install all the programs. So all the executable files, all the executable programs will be installed on those SSD drive, and then make the ordinary drive as a hard disk wherein you will install all the downloads of files and folders, or the backup file of files and folders. So it is better to have SSD because it is also the thing about SSD drive or solid state drive is that it doesn't easily be broken or crash. So that is a proper thing. So I'm sorry class if I'm creating wrong grammar here right now, because what I have mentioned a moment ago, as an IT professional, we should know how to speak in English, because for example, most of us will go to BPO or business process outsourcing companies, be a network engineer, be a system analyst, be a network administrator, and other IT related jobs. So the thing that we will do is that all the communication is being written in English. The documents, all the communication, all the files is written in English, and also the oral or the verbal communication is spoken in English. So the thing is, even our laws, our documents, our laws, our constitution, all the things that is being written is in English. I am not what do you call that, I am not so I will type here spider here. Next, password will be 123. The password is just 123. Next, 123. So next lang na, let's just make it next. Okay, what is your first pet's name? So what is your first pet's name? Lucky. Next. So this is needed class if you forget your password, so that it will be recovered. So what was your childhood nickname? So my childhood nickname is King. the first name of your oldest cousin. Butch. Next. So that is the thing right now, class. So if you will make a, what do you call that, those password security, the next, yes, accept. So that is how to install Windows 10 operating system in a computer. So this is the thing that we are doing right now, the actual situation that is happening right now in the real environment. So a moment ago we have partitioned the drive. So the thing that you will do is that you just have to put Windows 10 operating system using Rufus to a flash drive. Flash drive. Not external. You cannot do it in an external drive, but only flash drive, thumb drive. Okay. So using Rufus, it will decompress the files in Windows 10 and then put it into the flash drive. Sorry class for the mess in my background. Sorry class, I'm using I also, you are not my students, huh? So I am used to saying my class, students, my dear students, my dear class, because I'm a teacher in one of the universities here in the Philippines, and also I have taught in abroad, in Sultanate of Oman. So that's it class. Successful tayo. We already have a Windows 10 operating system. So yes. Network, yes. So here class, if you have internet connection in your computer, this can also have internet connection. So it is an Internet Explorer is already obsolete. It should be Microsoft Edge. So yan class. So let's try to YouTube. Ayan class, oh. Microsoft Edge is the best browser for shopping. This Internet Explorer is already obsolete. Okay, you just have to download Microsoft Edge. So let's try to connect to another. Let's not download, but let's try to connect to our website. Like for example, for example, YouTube. To make sure that there is internet connection. So let's see. It will take long because Internet Explorer is already obsolete. It is very slow. So Microsoft Edge is much faster than Internet Explorer, and that Internet Explorer is also obsolete. It is already being retired by Microsoft. So it is better in class if you will download a Microsoft Edge. Okay, so that is a proper thing to do. Yang class. It will take long because Microsoft Internet Explorer is already very slow because it is already obsolete. Okay, my dear students, this ends our discussion. Okay. So now class, we already have so Google Chrome is a fast and secure. Okay, so we already have internet class in this Internet Explorer. So Internet Explorer is already obsolete class. So it is better to use Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome. It is better to use those web browser. Okay class, God bless. God bless to all of you. God bless to all of you. I love you all. I love you all. God bless. God bless. So that's our lecture. And then next video will be how to network files and folders in a network using VMware Workstation. Okay, God bless. God bless. Also, my dearest Filipinos, I forgot to tell you that you have a moment ago we have partitioned the disk. Am I correct? Did you remember those things a moment ago? So what we will do is that we will have to format the drive. So what you will do, go to this file explorer. Let us just wait. So you will notice in this PC here, we will have to right click, manage, again go to file explorer, right click this PC, manage, so that we can use the partition drive. Okay, here class, in the storage, click go to storage, this management. Here class, you will notice that there is this thing, 30.7 gigabyte. Did you remember these things, diba? A moment ago, C drive is where we have installed the Windows 10 operating system. And then this other drive here is the drive wherein we have to allocate this drive for downloaded files and folders. Now class, what we will do, you cannot see this one in your file explorer. Naintindihan nyo class? You notice here that it is not indicated here. Maybe you will forget. Don't forget that you have a partition disk because it will not show. So go to this PC, right click, manage, and then go to disk management, storage, disk management. Here class, you will notice here. Then click this one, right click, then use simple volume. So next, and then assign a drive letter E. You can also do these things, or you can have to do not assign a drive letter. Next, and then volume label. For example, the volume label will be Trinity. Perform a quick format. Next, finish. So this will be shown already. This 30.7 gigabyte, which is E Trinity, will be shown on File Explorer. A moment ago, it is not being shown. So you will notice here that there is Trinity here already. So that's it, because I forgot to mention it a moment ago. The correction is already being done right now. So this Trinity will, when we will open, it has no contents. So what you will do is just set the download to this drive. So the thing is that set the download in your Google Chrome in this drive here, Trinity, so that it will not interfere if this local C here is an SSD drive and this Trinity here is an ordinary hard disk. So it will be fast. Okay, thank you to all of you. Thank you. God bless. God bless. I love you all.